other generator, which is called mask pattern. And for this one, we'll use this set of Udo samples that I have. So this is this kind of idiosyncratic Euclidean pattern generator. There's no other sequencer like this anywhere. It's kind of my own weird idea. But I think it's really just really useful, again, way to generate new ideas. So the idea basically, and this is really a device that you'll learn most quickly by just messing around with it. But basically it works by having two Euclidean patterns that are kind of layered on top of one another. And by sort of making use of the space in between the patterns, or the kind of way that the patterns overlap with one another, it's able to generate up to 4 patterns. So in the default state, if we just generate like this, then we get something like this. If I then enable the second pattern, I can then change the relationship between these two, like this. I have to delete again because the clip, there we go. And you can see that the pattern is reflected here on the view in the device, or obviously you can look at the MIDI clip as well. You can change the pitch of each of the tracks, where the first track, you set the pitch absolutely, and then for the remaining ones, you set it as a transposition. And of course, you can set the velocity of them too. Oops, I liked what we had there. So you can see that there's this kind of alternating thing going on. And as you start to play around with these 4 sliders up here, you can get all kinds of different patterns. And then, so the first 3, and I could explain how they work. I'm going to actually publish a little article that explains exactly how the algorithm works for anybody who's interested in that, but it's probably too much boring detail for a video like this. Like you're seeing here, you just muck around with it and see what happens. It also has this rotation feature that's kind of weird and basically allows you to kind of like shift all of the patterns to be kind of together or separate. So if I go like this, I'm basically rotating them in opposite directions relative to one another. So just another way to kind of remix the patterns. So definitely an unusual device, but one that I've been finding has been giving me a lot of really interesting results. And I'll take this